Hello everyone, today I have a special guest from India. This is Tanvi. Tanvi, nice to meet you, and I'm really excited about this conversation. So first of all, I'd like to ask you, what inspired you to consider growing raspberries in India?
My father started his career with growing strawberries. He was the first one who was growing American genetic strawberries.
Okay.
And he has a passion to try newer varieties for the Indian people. So that's how we started growing blueberries and raspberries, so that the Indian population can eat these berries, which are very high in antioxidants, right? They have a lot of health benefits. And they are not native in India. India doesn't naturally, it has mangoes or it has bananas naturally, but none of the berries are native to India. So the intention was for the Indian population, for the Indian person to eat these berries and to give their children these berries.
Of course, in Europe, dietitian says that we should eat at least a glass of berries a day to keep a doctor away. So I'm pretty happy that you want to introduce berries to India as well. So what are the biggest challenges growers face in your region?
This is the first time an Indian farmer is growing either a berry or a raspberry. Especially for raspberries, the biggest challenge is managing the humidity of the plant.
Okay.
So a lot of things are new. At the same time, a lot of things they are already aware of, because India already grows strawberries.
Okay.
So certain pests or certain diseases, they are knowing how to do it. Getting the pruning correct. Because strawberries don't have any pruning.
Yes.
Raspberry has a prune, it has a cane, it has a trellising system. Getting the pruning correct, getting the timing of the crop correct, and to manage botrytis. These are the three top challenges that right now the farmers are facing.
Okay, so generally raspberries and blackberries are quite new for you, and you need to learn a lot from us. That's why you are here.
Yes.
Do you see a growing demand for berries among Indian customers?
Definitely. Like I said, India doesn't grow these at all. So the entire country, all 1.5 billion people, are now ready to start to eat raspberries and berries. So there is a lot of demand because even if we get to eat, it is in the frozen form and usually in form of desserts or a raspberry cheesecake or something like that. Now the change that is happening is that people are eating it as a fruit with the breakfast in the morning. So that demand, the entire India market is an open potential for these berries. We are a tissue culture lab.
Okay.
We are a government recognized tissue culture lab. One of the only labs, I think, in the country that does raspberry plants.
So what is your main goal, to produce fruit or plants for farmers?
Our main goal is to produce high quality pure plants for farmers and train and teach them on how to grow the newer plants of blackberry or raspberry.
So it is important to start with healthy plants at the beginning if you want to spoil your market. This is my opinion. Why do you think raspberries could become an opportunity for Indian farmers?
Number one, right now it is an extremely high value product. It is priced very high because the top 1% is probably only eating raspberries in the population. So financial is for the farmer, the main motive right now is finances. Secondly, with raspberry, we are seeing that it is possible to have a year, almost 8 to 9 months of a harvest, which they did not earlier have with strawberries. So this is also leading to elongation of the season, where they can sell fruit throughout the year. So that is why raspberry is more favorable to the Indian farmer compared to maybe a strawberry.
Okay, so how do you see international collaboration, like our meeting today, helping your nursery?
It is going to be the biggest help because we are doing it for the first time. The country is doing it for the first time. So the technical know-how on growing raspberries is a big asset that we hope to learn from international collaborations. And of course, genetics. We don't have a research or a breeding program for raspberries because we don't grow it. So we are currently also looking at collaboration for genetics, for newer berries,
Okay.
especially that can sustain heat, because usually berries are bred for the European market or the South America market. Now with India coming into the picture, the temperature tolerance of the berry, of the plant, has to be higher. The shelf life has to be higher for the fruit to sustain heat. So those kind of characteristics also start coming into the picture.
So I'm a raspberry breeder, so you already answered my question. What is the perfect raspberry for India? Do you think taste is the most important?
Taste is the primary. Sweet and should be able to sustain the travel from the farm to the home of the person. So shelf life and taste are the two top. Size is obviously important. Bigger the fruit, the better it looks. But these are the top three: taste, shelf life, and size of the fruit.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and I wish you very successful year, fruitful year, let's say.
Thank you.
And let's see how Polish varieties behave in your country
Thank you.
in the next year. Yes.
Thank you.